Buenos días a todos, ¿qué tal amigos y amigas, jugadores? ¿Cómo estáis? Bienvenidos al canal YouTube Sports Máximo. Soy José María y antes de seguir hablando quiero saludar a mis queridísimos amigos y que algunos son moderadores, unos sheriff que, vamos, como la copa del pino de buenísimos. Buenos días, Polilla, Sergi Pérez, Adrián. ¿Cómo estamos? ¿Cómo estamos? ¿Bien? Bueno, vamos a arrancar. Bueno, quiero que sepáis algo. Quiero que me comentéis, por favor, si merece la pena o no comprar este juego. Ayer estuvimos hablando que estaba Adrián. Polilla, tú puedes investigar si este juego, que está de oferta, que vale 70 euros, que ahora cuesta por menos de 10 euros, este God Eater 3, si este juego merece la pena o no merece la pena este juego. Me lo pueden investigar porque gráficamente no es nada potente, pero a lo mejor como es un hack slash, un hack slash, y a mí los hack slash ya sabéis que me vuelven loco, me gusta. No sé, es un juego que puedo jugar solo y puedo jugar con más gente, ¿no? Me lo podéis investigar. Está subtitulado en español. El audio está en inglés, japonés. Pero no lo sé si me va a gustar mucho o no. Y a la gente se le va a gustar este juego. Es un anime. Juego anime. A ver. A ver si lo puedo investigar y me decís algo. Me confirma algo, Polilla, tú por ejemplo. O Sergi, quien sea. Dice, José, por favor, ¿puedes mirar si hay la actualización de Forspoken? Tú lo jugaste este juego y si te gustó. ¿Te gustó, dices? ¿Cuántos puntos le darías, Polilla, a este juego? No hay ninguna actualización, La última actualización fue la de lanzamiento, nada más. A ver, no sé quién dijo aquí, un suscriptor, que dijo que él tuvo la actualización y parece ser que nos engañó a todos, ¿vale? Yo sé, a ver, no lo vamos a bloquear. No, un 8,5. Está bien, 8,5 es notable, juego notable, es bueno. Yo no voy a bloquear a nadie porque diga mentiras, ¿vale? Ni yo, ni ningún moderador. También me gustaría que no bloquearan a nadie que diga mentiras. Porque si dice una mentira, el que miente, el que realmente se miente es el mismo. Porque a lo mejor se cree la mentira. Pero, por favor, evitar mentiras, porque lo único que hace es confundir a la gente. El otro día dijeron dice, no, que el Forspoken se ha lanzado un parche y va mejor, no sé cuánto. Y eso hace 2 o 3 días. Y yo dije a Polilla, bueno, a lo mejor él tiene el parche, le ha llegado, y a nosotros nos va a llegar durante el día. Han pasado 2 o 3 días y no ha llegado ningún parche nuevo. Eso quiere decir que nos ha engañado, nos ha mentido. El problema está que si alguien lo ve y lo compra el juego pensando que hay un parche, que lo han arreglado, luego se cuenta que no es verdad. Y este canal, aparte que es respetuoso, etcétera, este canal es un canal sano y siempre buscando la verdad. Siempre nos podemos equivocar, ¿no? Eso está claro. Yo me puedo equivocar, no soy Dios, pero que siempre buscando la verdad. Eso es lo único que pido. Las mentiras, dejarlas en casa, por favor. Entonces, es que no lo entiendo. No entiendo a la gente como miente. Mira, ahora uno me dejó un mensaje, un comentario. Dice, el Forspoken corre a 720 30 FPS. Es una mentira grande como una casa. Yo he dicho, ¿yo dónde la has sacado? Puede ser que hay un youtuber gilipollas se lo ha inventado. Tú digo, yo no paso a discutir. Tú entras a Analista Bits, que analiza el juego, y allí te sale la resolución y los FPS, y te das cuenta que es mentira lo que tú comentas. No me ha contestado. Es que, digo, estás quedando como un imbécil y la gente se va a reír de ti. Entonces, no entiendo de verdad. No entiendo estas cosas, ¿vale? Igual que me dijeron, es que Ify Rush, que es un juegazo, que lo vamos a tener aquí una horita, que ya llevo 2 veces que lo hemos jugado con él, hoy será el tercer día. Me saltó uno y dijo, es que Nintendo Switch se ve mejor. Pero ¿qué me estás contando? Le dije yo, delante de todo el mundo. Pero si Nintendo Switch funciona, que yo la tengo a modo portátil 720, y en modo portátil a 720, y en modo 2, que es en modo televisor, a 1080p, y de ahí no lo pasas, porque está bloqueado a 1080p. Y a 30 FPS. A 30. Y encima tiene caídas. Y encima popping. Y aquí, en la Xbox X, pues va a 4K. Aparte que es un juego exclusivo, no te lo pierdas. Pero bueno, imagina que estuviera Nintendo, ¿vale? Pero dije yo, es un juego exclusivo. Que aparte que esos juegos, que yo sepa, no está Nintendo, que va a 4K y 60. Pero Nintendo no puede mover este juego a 4K 60 FPS, porque Nintendo Switch no es capaz de mover ni 2K. Por favor, no digas tonterías. La gente se le echó encima y dijeron, oye, le dijeron hasta payaso y todo. Pero es que se busca que la gente le insulte, porque la gente pierde los nervios al final. Yo no lo he insultado, porque a mí me gusta el respeto. Pero joder, se merece que para decirle, oye, ¿tú eres gilipollas o qué? Aquí viene este canal a meter mierda. Solo falta que diga que es más potente el Nintendo Switch que la Xbox Series X o que la Play 5. Es que no. Yo amo a Nintendo Switch. Tengo los mejores juegos exclusivos. Pero tiene sus limitaciones, por favor. Tiene sus limitaciones de potencia. Buenos días, Paco. ¿Qué tal? Es que, a ver, Polilla, te voy a decir una cosa, Polilla. Yo estoy de acuerdo contigo que siendo un de Square Enix, ¿vale? Tienen que lanzar un parche Next Gen como Dios manda, ¿vale? En Forspoken. Estoy de acuerdo contigo. Pero yo llegué a un punto que tengo mis dudas. Y te diré por qué. Que ojalá que me equivoque. Cuando una compañía que tiene mucho dinero, que ha invertido mucho dinero en un juego, como Forspoken, que nos venden la moto, que nos han engañado a todos, que nos ponen unos trailers, nos pusieron unos trailers desde hace un año espectaculares, dignas de una PS5 o más. Y luego resulta que hay un downgrade. Cuando tú te compras el juego te das cuenta que es mentira. Yo ya he perdido la confianza con esta gente, porque me siento estafado. Y luego, cuando vi que los subtítulos están francés, alemán, chino, inglés o japonés, no sé, pero vi que no estaba español. Cuando el idioma español a nivel mundial hay mucho más gente hablando que juntando francés y alemán, ahí me di cuenta que esta compañía no define el juego con cariño. Solamente miraron para sacar dinero. Y lo digo en público. Es más, mañana que es lunes, ¿no? No, lunes no, pero martes que tendré tiempo, voy a enviar un email a Sony. Y lo digo en público, a Sony, porque es un juego exclusivo de Sony, en PC está, ¿no? A Sony por permitir esta mierda. Por permitirlo, no por los subtítulos. Porque a lo mejor lo han hecho así porque son gilipollas, no hay más. No, me refiero, ¿por qué nos han engañado con imágenes, trailers, que espectaculares, y luego te compras el juego y no es la verdad? Entonces, yo lo voy a enviar un correo. Voy a explicar, mira, me llamo José María, soy youtuber, he subido vídeos y no quiero subir más vídeos de Forspoken hasta que lancen un parche y pongan unos gráficos dignos de un juego exclusivo de Sony, de PlayStation 5. Nos han engañado, nos han puesto los trailers, incluso Sony nos pusieron los trailers de que se vería espectacular y resulta que realmente la realidad cuando tú te compras el juego no es. Pero se lo voy a enviar. Pero como críticas constructivas para que haga las cosas correctas. Lo que no voy a hacer es quejarme a los youtubers, porque el pueblo de youtubers son como nosotros, son gente que no tiene culpa. Ahora, si hay un youtuber que defiende ese juego y que diga que lo recomienda porque los gráficos son la hostia de buenos, entonces le voy a decir, oye, ¿pero tú qué? ¿Tú estás gilipollas o qué? Pero tú ¿por qué engañas a la gente? Eso sí que le voy a decir. Porque le han dado un maletín o porque le han regalado el juego. Ahora, últimamente está pasando mucho, Últimamente está pasando mucho, señores. Forspoken está regalando con códigos a muchos youtubers. Cuidado. Porque esa gente va a decir que el juego se ve perfectamente bien. Tened cuidado, porque hay gente que vendería hasta su propia madre. Cuidado. Hay muchos youtubers falsos. Yo no falsos. Son más falsos que la moneda falsa. Entonces, y le voy a enviar un correo, un email a Square Enix también, quejándome que no va a servir de nada, porque no van a ni escucharme, ni a lo mejor ni lo van a leer. Pero me quedé a gusto. ¿Vale? Entonces, por eso digo yo, cuando alguien se queja de verdad de Forspoken, está bien que me lo diga una vez, pero no hace falta que me machaquen. Que envíen correos, o que llamen a Sony, o que llamen a Square Enix y que se quejen. Pero a mí no, que yo no soy el que he creado el juego. Yo lo he comprado. Yo no soy el creador del juego. Quejaros de quien ha hecho el juego. O porque Sony ha permitido esta mierda. Pero a mí no, yo no tengo culpa. Pero bueno, Polilla, tenés razón. Puede tener razón Adrián. Puede tener razón. A lo mejor no lanzan un parche y le arreglen ese juego. Yo no tengo muchas esperanzas. Y cada día que pasa, estoy perdiendo la esperanza de que le arreglen ese juego. Por lo que te dije. Por dos razones. Porque nos han engañado. Nos han puesto unos gráficos de la hostia de bueno. Y luego resulta que es mentira. Y ellos saben que nos daremos cuenta. Ellos lo sabían. Pero les da igual. Y encima no pongan subtitulado español y sí ponen francés y alemán. ¿Me entiendes? Entonces, yo cada día que pasa que no hay un parche, estoy perdiendo la esperanza de que Forspoken no lancen un parche y lo pongan gráficos dignos de una PS5. Estoy perdiendo la esperanza cada día que pasa. Y a lo mejor tiene razón Adrián, de lo que dice Adrián. Hay muchas cosas que ahora lo ha acertado y otras se ha equivocado o no lo ha acertado, como tú, Polilla, como yo, como cualquiera, ¿vale? Pero yo cada día que pasa estoy más de lado Adrián. Cada día que pasa estoy más convencido de que Adrián tiene razón. Pero no es eso, Polilla, no es eso. Tú has pagado 80, 90 euros, ¿vale? Ponemos 80. Has pagado 80 euros por un juego de nueva generación, de Play 5, y me estás diciendo que lo jugarás con una PS4. Joder, no es eso. No lo entiendes, Polilla. No entiendes que nos han engañado. Nos han engañado. Yo me siento estafado. Yo esperaré 15 días, 20 días. Si no, voy a subir un vídeo. Haré una imagen miniatura y pondré Forspoken, la gran basura, interrogante. Y luego pondré me siento estafado. Lo pondré bien claro, con mi cara, me siento estafado. Y como se le ocurra los de Square Enix o Sony decirme algo, yo les voy a demandar. Es más, mañana o pasado voy a hablar con mi abogado. No por 80 euros, porque los 80 euros me va a costar más caro el abogado que los 80 euros. Es porque no me gusta que me tome el pelo. Si Forspoken lo vendían por 40 euros, nadie se quejaría. Pero por 80 euros, 80 euros. Mira, este juego, Scarlet Nexus, es mucho mejor juego que Forspoken. A ti te costó 70 porque compraste la versión estándar, pero yo me costó 80 euros. 80 o 85, no me acuerdo. Que no. Es igual, aunque te costara 60, 50, polilla. Que no. Que como pase un mes, polilla. No un mes, 15 días y no haya parche y lo arreglen. Te vas a pillar un cabreo de la hostia, polilla. Pero, ¿sabes, polilla? Tienes tantos juegos buenos, polilla, que no lo vas a jugar.
You know what I like. Thanks.
El martes te llega el Deluxe Remake.
You
Bien.
know what I like. Thanks.
Me está dando razón, polilla. Te va a llegar el Deluxe Remake, te va a llegar el juego al Legacy. Ya no vas a jugar al Forspoken.
You know what I like. Thanks.
Buenos días, Sergio, Miguel.
You know what I like. Thanks. Oh, this is wonderful.
I should talk to Luca.
Oh,
Ayane, if you have some time, why don't we go get tea at Masubi's?
Tea? Sure, that's fine. Why though?
Well, I heard about Naomi, so I know this is a hard time for you. I think talking about it might make you feel better, and
Yo no estoy
I also
enfadado
wanted to
con
know you
nadie,
since we
por
joined the
ella.
OSF at the same time.
Oh, okay.
Yo no estoy enfadado
Let's
contigo
go to
ni con nadie. Tú no
Masubi's,
tienes culpa de nada por ella.
This is so good. Tea with sweets is the best way to relax.
I guess. The tea and the cake aren't as good as what Naomi made.
Yeah, she was a good cook. Anyway, other than how it tastes, are you relaxing?
Relaxing?
You're not relaxed?
A ver, Sergio,
If there's
yo,
something
Sergio
bothering
Miguel,
you, you can talk to me.
yo también llevo unas 6 horas jugando con
There
él.
isn't really anything.
Yo no digo
I'd be
que sea un
happy to
juego
take some
mierda,
fighting
¿vale?
advice, though.
En ningún momento he dicho yo.
All right, but
Siempre he
are
dicho
you
lo
sure
mismo.
you want advice from me?
Las misiones secundarias,
You were the best in
eso
the
dar comida a
class.
las ovejitas y dar paseos
pretty good
dando vueltas
yourself.
por la ciudad,
Not great at focusing on
es
the
una
whole
basura.
picture, but you're great in a
y
street
que
fight.
esas misiones
I think
secundarias
you could teach me
las
about using
odio.
my power
Y
effectively,
luego,
or how to make openings on the
que
battlefield.
no esté subtitulado en español cuando sí que está en francés o alemán,
Yes, it was.
no lo entiendo. Y luego,
Just go
tú pagas
right in,
80 euros para un
even if
juego
it's an
con
obvious
gráficos de
dangerous
PS5,
situation.
no de
Why
PS4.
is that?
I feel like you're saying I'm reckless.
Se me encajo por estas tres
Yeah,
cosas.
if I had to give a
Lo que
reason,
es el gameplay,
it's because I trust
en
my
los
friends.
combates,
there are other
eh,
people who will watch the whole battle.
el
Even if I am
parkour,
a
me
little
gusta mucho.
excessive and clumsy, someone will cover for me. I guess I sound spoiled.
I see. Trusting your friends. I'll keep that in mind. I
Entonces-
suppose there are a lot of different ways to fight.
De eso me quejo. Yo lo único que me
I'm
quejo es
glad
que nos han puesto
That's
vídeos,
not what I was
trailers,
asking.
que se veía
Aren't you
espectacular,
worried about how
y
you're
luego te
going
compras el
along
juego
with
y
people?
no es la realidad. De eso me
Get
quejo.
along? What do you mean?
Well, like if there's someone you like.
Hay más gente a nivel
You like
mundial
someone,
hablando
but I'm
español
not worried about it.
que los
Really?
franceses y alemán juntos.
That's cool.
¿Vale? Entonces,
Could I
no lo
ask who it
entiendo.
is?
Sure. It's Naomi.
Huh? Oh, I didn't mean like in a family sense. Like a guy or something.
So
Señores,
you know
reventar
me.
like, por favor.
You
Os lo
should
agradecería
have said so
muchísimo.
from the
Somos
beginning.
12 usuarios
So,
en este momento y hay
is
4
there
likes.
anyone?
I
Si os gusta el juego
no.
o si os caigo bien,
At least I've never felt
reventar
anything
likes.
like that.
Os lo
So there's
pido
no one that you
de
like
todo
right now?
corazón.
Yes. There's no one like
Em,
that.
Oh, are you mad about something?
I'm not mad. I don't really like pointless questions.
Oh, I'm sorry I asked. I won't ask anymore.
I'm going to head back.
Yeah. Sorry it got so awkward.
It's not awkward. I don't know if it was
Es
relaxing.
que Sergio tiene razón.
I think. I haven't had pointless
Hogwarts
small
Legacy
talk with anyone
saldrá
since I've been
español
separated from my sister.
Entre muchos idiomas.
If it makes
Y
you feel
Square
better,
Enix, conforme
then
porque no lo
I'm
han
glad I
hecho.
invited you.
Porque no le han salido los huevos.
Why do you care about me so much?
Huh? We're friends. Of course I care.
Friends? You mean me?
Yeah. I think so anyway. Is that bad?
No. I don't mind. I was just a little surprised. I just thought we were familiar colleagues.
Colleagues. I would have hoped you at least considered us classmates. Well,
Por eso,
we can say
Adrián,
we're friends
con el
now.
nuevo mando te viene
I
un
guess we
cable
can.
largo
Thanks.
para poder jugar con
Yeah,
cable.
Sure. We should have
Porque
two
la batería
friends
dura
again.
poco.
Of course.
Yo no me lo voy a
Later.
comprar, Adrián. Yo no me lo voy a comprar. Ese mando a lo mejor le puede interesar a uno que diga, mira, quiero tener lo último y compito mucho con la PlayStation. Pero yo no me lo voy a comprar. Lo iba a comprar. Pero viendo el panorama...
Thank you so much.
Es que estoy de acuerdo con David. Es un insulto lo que han hecho. Pero es que lo peor de todas, David, lo peor de todo es que han puesto francés y alemán, que hay mucho menos gente hablando francés y alemán que españoles. Porque españoles entran también los latinos. Esto es un insulto.
I should talk to Hanabi.
Yo te hablo la voz, polilla. No estoy hablando de subtítulos. Tú cuando vas a seleccionar la voz, están entre varios idiomas, el francés y alemán, y el español no está. Eso es lo que no entiendo yo. De eso me refiero.
Oh, Kasane. Perfect. There's something I wanted to talk to you about.
Porque si Forspoken hablaran idioma español,
Say thank you.
te ayudaría a ser más inmersivo el juego.
You owe me your life. I don't know what you mean.
Oh, you know, at Arahabaki. You saved me when I almost lost my memory.
Oh, actually, it wasn't just me that saved you. It was Hanabi and all of us.
I'm grateful to everyone, but the only reason everyone was there in the first place was because you brought them. If even one of them hadn't been, my memory might not be complete. So, I appreciate your help. Thank you.
It's a bit of an exaggeration, but I suppose I should humor him a bit. All right, I accept your thanks.
Yeah, it means a lot. You know, it's kind of weird just talking normally like this.
Talking normally is weird?
I mean, we were enemies for a while, and now we're fighting together. Life sure is full of strange, unexpected things. Sometimes, I think that the fact that two people exist with the same power, in the same time, at the same place, might mean it's fate.
You can go ahead and interpret it however you want.
Es que Sergio no es fácil. Leer, hablar y estar con el juego no es fácil, no es fácil.
I guess it is kind of an exaggeration.
Well, I would say it's more logical than an exaggeration. We're only here because we chose to be. Whenever I hear the word fate, it just sounds like something given to us.
Oh, that's not really what I meant, but I see how it could sound like that. When I think of fate, I think of something from a past life, or like there's a strange
he dicho que el subtítulo no estaba en español.
But yeah,
Me habré confundido, me habré
I just
equivocado.
don't feel like I entirely chose this.
No sé, no lo recuerdo que haya dicho.
Fate does seem like something being forced on us. But we meet and part with so many people all the time. All of that put together makes me who I am now. Like, my ability to choose is thanks to everyone.
If that's what you mean, I feel the same. If I were by myself, I wouldn't have been able to choose this path. He has a good point, I'll give him that. It's true that I'm here thanks to my sister.
Oh, right, I haven't told you yet. It's about Nagi. He's dead.
What? Nagi? You mean that Nagi? What happened?
He was subjected to
Ya, pero yo te digo una cosa, Polilla. Tienes juegos muy buenos. Tú haz lo que quieras, ¿vale? Yo en tu lugar, teniendo los juegos buenos que te van a llegar, juégalos, déjalo Forspoken de reserva, a ver qué pasa en un mes. Y cuando terminen los juegos buenos que te van a llegar, luego si quieres lo juegas, pero déjalo aparcado. Primero juega a Hogwarts Legacy, que pinta muy bien. Juega a Dead Space Remake. Juega a Immortal Phoenix, que son juegos mejores. Luego ya, yo en tu lugar, es lo que voy a hacer yo,
But if he hadn't become friends with me, then the chance of this happening would have been much lower. It's my fault he lost his life.
Nagi was his own person. He made his own choices in life. He wasn't an extra in yours. Even if his life came to a painful end, I think it's arrogant to say it was only because of you. Also, I don't know how he truly felt, but I'm guessing he wouldn't want his friendship with you denied.
Yeah. Atomic Heart pinta muy bien, Sergio, pinta muy bien ese juego. Ya verás como ese juego se verá mucho mejor que Forspoken. Ya lo verás.
Since I've joined OSF, I've lost so many people. It's shocking at first, but it really starts to sink in later. I'll never get to see or talk to them again. Before, I could always just use brain talk to see and talk to them whenever I wanted.
Even so, the time you spent together wasn't for nothing. You can remember them whenever you want. We can't let it be for nothing. You said so yourself. The people we meet and the relationships we build, that's what makes us who we are.
You're right. I guess we just have to keep on living, embracing the memories of those who've passed. I'm really glad I didn't lose my memory. Thanks again.
I'm glad we talked. I feel better too.
We should have another talk like this soon. We're back on the same team again.
As
Mira,
long as it has some meaning, sure.
Bethesda ha
I
hecho
don't
un
really
juego
like small
muy guapo que se llama If It Rules.
That's fair enough.
Ese juego
Looks like you're still you.
está bien doblado al español
I sure am glad we're working together again.
por actores de
Yes,
doblaje
me
muy
too.
buenos.
He seems
Que
to have
por
matured
ejemplo, el
in some ways.
personaje protagonista
And there's been so much going on lately.
es el mismo que
For both
dobló
him and me.
Spider-Man en el último Spider-Man. O sea, estamos hablando de doblaje de alto,
Sonic,
alto nivel, ¿eh?
You're kind of like a lone wolf.
You
ese
mean
juego-
that I'm isolated?
No, not
Que
like
ha
that.
entrado, que
Sorry.
está en Game Pass, que ha
Maybe that was a
entrado
bad choice of
sin
words.
marketing.
I meant that you can take care of
y,
yourself.
y es
I
un
really think that's
juegazo.
amazing.
I think I got to know you a little better. Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe you did.
Oh, this is perfect. I was hoping to get your thoughts on fighting. Would you like to talk at Masubi's again? I'll treat you to whatever you like.
You don't have to do that. I don't mind talking.
I wasn't trying to bribe you with food. Please, consider it a token of my appreciation.
Okay, let's go then.
I'm sorry to keep bothering you like this.
You're not bothering me.
A mí
I'm
me
just
pone
wondering if I can
Forspoken
really
aquí a la
offer you
izquierda.
anything.
Y
I mean,
If
you're a
It Rules
Septentrion, and I
aquí.
feel like you're far more
Y
capable.
cojo If It Rules 1000 veces mejor que
That's due to
Forspoken.
my title. Nobody will tell me their honest opinion thanks to my perceived status.
Really?
That's how people generally are. To that point, I feel like
Arcane
anyone
también ha
someone who
hecho,
doesn't care about titles or status and would speak her
Ha
mind.
hecho muchos juegos buenos,
When we
Arcane.
fought the other day, I thought your instincts were excellent. That's why I wanted to hear
Pero
your
recuerde, ha hecho
opinions
muchos
about the
juegos
way I
buenos.
fight.
Arcane es una gran compañía.
Okay, if that's what you want,
Trabaja muy
I'll
bien
be honest
Arcane.
with you.
Yes, if you would be so kind.
Why do you even use a hammer as a weapon?
Arcane
in the
me parece
first
que ha hecho
place?
también
You have a
Prey,
small
puede ser.
frame and you don't look
Ha
like you
hecho
have
Prey.
enough muscle. Wouldn't it be more effective to use something smaller and lighter that fits your physique, like a knife?
I
Dishonored,
see.
muy bien.
Thank you for your input.
Dishonored y
But I
Prey
think
también,
you've
¿no?
overlooked a crucial fact.
What do you mean?
Es una compañía que sabe hacer
I
juegos muy
agree
buenos.
that a hammer is a big and heavy weapon that doesn't seem to match my frame, but my power is teleportation. I can close the gap the instant I swing, or move on top of an enemy's head to let gravity do most of the work. In other words, I
Redfall
chose the hammer because
también
it was the
va a ser
best
un
weapon that
juegazo.
takes advantage of my power.
Juego exclusivo
It
del
can also
Xbox.
intimidate opponents with its powerful image, and it even offers a good workout when I lift it.
I see.
Oh, sorry. I got carried away there. I shouldn't argue, when I was the one who asked you to give me your honest opinion.
No, I was
Ya
just
verás,
impressed that
Polilla,
you found a fighting style
cuando
that matches your
lo de
power.
Microsoft, Xbox,
But if you've established
empiece a
your style
sacar
to this
juegos
degree,
nuevos,
there's not much point in asking
porque
for
la
anyone's
compañía
opinion.
compra muchas,
You might be
Microsoft
right.
compra muchas
But I
compañías.
feel like I'm lacking
Cuando empiecen a
something.
lanzar juegos
Are you
exclusivos,
unsatisfied with your current level of
ya
strength?
este año y año
I'd
que
say
viene,
this is more about eliminating
ya verás
my
cómo
weakness
van a
than
vender muchas
wanting to become
consolas.
stronger. As you already pointed out,
Ya lo
I have a
verás.
small frame. And while I work out every day, I don't have enough muscles. My current fighting style compensates for these facts, but it also relies too much on my power.
I think children of the state like us all rely on our powers in a fight more or less.
That may be true, But think about what would happen if you could not use your power at all. You would have no choice but to rely on your physical strength.
No, te voy a decir una cosa, Polilla. Los gráficos cel shading
Not be able to use your power.
no son fáciles de hacerlo,
I suppose that happening is a possibility,
La compañía
but that's
estuvo
a pretty
desde el año
limited situation.
2017 trabajando en ese juego,
you never know what could happen on the
2017.
battlefield. You have to be prepared for anything.
¿Qué opino?
I think it's a
¿Que
waste
quiero
of time
comprar
to worry
Activision?
about
A mí me da
outliers.
igual. Yo no soy accionista.
I could be
Yo no
worrying
gano
a
ni
little
pierdo nada
too
para que lo
much.
compren.
It could be because you
A
don't
mí me da
believe in
igual.
your
Yo
own
tengo todas las
strength.
consolas. A mí me da igual.
I don't think there's any problem with the way you fight. If anything, I would say it's psychological. In other words, a lack of confidence.
How surprising. My brother said something similar to me in the past. He told me I was held captive by my own weakness. That does seem like my biggest problem. You really are perceptive. I was right to come to you.
Was anything I said helpful?
Yes, this has been very beneficial to me. You don't hold back when we talk. So I find myself wanting to talk about things I normally wouldn't. That helps me be more open with my feelings, so I can relax. May we talk again sometime?
Sure, if you're okay with me just talking like I normally do.
Of course. I'd prefer that. What you consider normal feels fresh and new to me.
What? You and your brother are both so strange. It seems like he's satisfied, though, so I guess this was okay.
You're an intriguing person, Kasane. I apologize if that sounds strange. I meant it as praise.
It didn't bother me.
I'm glad. That practicality may be your greatest merit.
You're an interesting person. I would like to learn more about you. Really? I think you're much more interesting than I am.
Kasane, are you free to talk?
Yes. What do you want to talk about today?
Oh, not here.
¿Qué tal?
The kitchen is empty right now, so let's go there.
Ese juego me da mucho miedo.
Alright, let's go.
Lo estoy pasando muy mal, No creo que cuando lo complete vuelva a jugarlo.
It
Estoy
might
pasando
be a
muy mal.
touchy subject for you, since you are one of the design children.
Me da
made into
escalofríos ese juego.
Yes, what of it?
How do
Me
you
da unos
feel
sustos
about their
terribles.
existence being the result of an experiment?
How do I feel? I'm not sure how to answer that.
Do you feel bad or conflicted about being an artificial existence?
Well, it's something I learned just recently, so it honestly doesn't feel very real yet. Finding out my entire past was a lie definitely filled me with shock and anger. But it's not like my birth affects who I am now, so it hasn't been an issue.
You're steadfast. And that's precisely why I wanted to talk to you.
What are you talking about?
You
You don't have to force it. I can go to another room and wait for you to calm...
Wait! I'm a dud. I was born without powers, but they ran experiments on me when I was a child, which led to my gaining them. So while my situation is a little different from yours, I'm also an artificial psionic. It's something I've been struggling with for a while now. My power was given to me. It's not my own. Maybe it'll disappear one day, and I'll be nothing.
The other day. That's why you asked what I'd do if I couldn't use my powers.
Yes. I wanted to know how you felt since you were also created by an experiment. How do you think one can overcome their fear of possibly losing their powers one day?
You're asking me because you want my frank opinion.
Yes, that's right.
Then I'll be honest with you. I don't understand why you're so worried.
Is that because you're not a dud?
No, I don't mean it like that. It's because I consider powers to be just one tool out of many.
Yo solamente juego
One of
de
many?
XPRM
If you can't use
una
one,
hora,
then
hora y
just use
media,
another.
dos como
There are
mucho.
other ways to fight besides powers.
O sea, con lo cual
Even if
lo
I
llevo
didn't have
bien.
them, I'm sure I'd find another way to try to protect Naomi. Whether you have powers or not, your feelings won't change. What's important is not how you do it, but what you do.
What you do? I see. I should apologize.
What are you talking about?
I kept telling you before how similar you were to my brother, but I was wrong. My brother will greedily try to obtain powers to fulfill his own agenda, by force at times. You could say he is almost possessed
Pero a
by
ver,
powers.
Hotel Wilson, buenos días.
However, you don't
Pero
care that much
en la
about
Play
them.
5 lo estoy jugando yo.
If they're not
El
available,
juego.
you're flexible enough to choose a different method.
I don't really understand, but you're basically saying you don't think Karin and I are similar anymore.
Yes, because you're not. I was conflicted at first, but I'm glad I told you. It seems I was being a little too closed-minded.
Es que la Xbox Series S es menos potente que la Play 5,
A little better. Thank you.
Don't mention it. Thank you for trusting me with your secret.
You can talk to me anytime if you're ever
La serie S es mucho menos potente que
I
la
don't
Play
think I'd ever
5
be worried
y
about
que la
my
serie
muscles,
X.
but I'll keep that in mind.
Kasane?
I think I train as much as necessary.
As far as I can see, you seem... I'd like it if you allowed me to create a training program for you sometime.
You and I think very differently. That's why I find you so interesting.
I don't feel that way. Plus, you have an interesting way of looking at people.
Why don't we go to Masubi's? We'll have some tea.
Sure, I could use a break. Let's go.
Hoy tenemos mucha charla, pero es que esta cosa de charlas lo que hace a coger una vinculación de amistad y mejorar las habilidades. Y hay que hacerlas, hay que hacerlas. Es una japonesada, pero hay que hacerlo.
Yes, I'm glad we're fighting
Es
for the same
lo que
thing,
menos
too.
me gusta del juego, ¿eh?
So, this is just hypothetical, but
What?
if I had asked you to fight alongside me when we were enemies, what would you have done?
What? You were going to ask me that?
I thought about it. You're a great soldier in the
Sí,
OSF.
Ify Rush
You would have been a big
es un
help.
juegazo.
Stop it! You're making me
Es una sorpresa del año, yo diría, porque va a haber más sorpresas buenas.
Or what?
La versión más completa, si lo quiero comprar, vale 40 euros y creo que vale la pena.
Can I ask why?
Pero ese juego solo está en Xbox y en PC. No está en Nintendo, ¿no?
You mean he's not
No
reliable?
está en Nintendo Switch, ¿verdad? Ify Rush. Porque dijo uno, dice, se ve mejor Ify Rush en Nintendo Switch. ¿Verdad que no está ese juego en Nintendo? ¿O me equivoco?
I wanted to be with him during that hard time and help him.
Oh. Honestly,
No, yo paso de Alien Isolation, de momento paso de él. Ya tengo bastantes sustos con The Callisto Protocol y Dieta Express Remake. Ya no necesito más
What I
sustos.
don't understand is why you care about Yuito
Pues
so much.
uno, mientras
You
no sé si
grew
estaba
up
polilla,
together, but he's not
saltó, dijo,
Is
"What?
it a good idea
Se ve
to be
mejor
so
en la Nintendo
devoted to another
Switch".
person
Lo
that
dijo
they're
uno,
the
¿eh?
deciding factor in whether you fight? I think depending on other people like that is emotionally immature.
You don't have to say it like
Pues lo dijo uno.
Sorry.
Dijo,
I'm leaving.
yo lo estoy jugando y se ve mucho mejor en la Nintendo Switch que en la Xbox
Maybe I said
X.
too much.
Y yo dije, pero tú estás loco, que
I
estás
don't get
tonto,
it,
que
though.
¿cómo se ve
I
mejor
wanted to
Nintendo
know what
Switch
she thought.
si es mucho menos
All
potente
she
que la
talked
Xbox
about
Series
was
X?
Yuito. She's intense when she talks about him.
Entonces
She looked just like Naomi.
yo creo que
Wait,
vendió la moto.
Naomi had a thing
Nos quiso
for
tomar el pelo a
Yuito.
todos.
Does this mean Hanabi likes him too? If that's true, then I really did mess up.
You really are cool, Kasane.
Cool.
You were a bit standoffish in the past, but you always just slice through those others. I wish I could do that. It's not really like me to say this, but I can't help but admire you.
I think starting to understand you better. What a
Hanabi, about before. I said some insensitive things.
It's okay. I'm sorry I just left like that.
I've been thinking since then. I finally understand why you care about Yuito so much. So I want to help make your dream come true.
What? What do you mean?
I mean, you like Yuito.
Whoa! Let's talk outside, okay?
Huh? Sure, I don't mind where we talk.
Listen, you're mistaken. I don't like Yuito like that.
If you don't like him, do you hate him?
Yo esta mañana quería combates con este juego y no tengo ningún combate. Llevamos casi una hora de charlas. De charlas.
I don't mean anything by it.
Dios mío.
I also looked into some objective data just in case.
Objective data?
For example, the temperature of your flames is 10% hotter when you fight alongside Yuito.
No way.
Also, your gaze during missions. Outside of battle with others, you look at him 80% of the time.
Oh, okay. That's enough. I admit it.
So you're saying you do like him?
Yeah?
I see. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. I want to help you.
Thanks. Honestly, I thought you liked Yuito too
Ya,
at
ya,
first.
ya. Ya somos los 10.
You guessed wrong. The one who liked him wasn't me. It was my sister.
Naomi?
Bueno, esta
Yes.
tarde a las 5
You look
seguiremos
just
con
like her when
este,
you talk
con
about
Scarlet
him.
Nexus.
That's how I
Esta tarde
realized.
me imagino que ya no habrán charlas y
If you
será
like him,
combate,
you should
combate,
tell him.
combate. Es que esto tengo que
What are you
hacerlo para
talking
subir habilidades. Es que
You don't
estoy
know what will
obligado a
happen
hacerlo.
if you wait. I want you to tell him how you feel.
A ver, podría omitir y pasar las charlas rápido, pero claro, como hay gente que me está viendo, igual les gustan las charlas. Y
We're
entonces no
OSF.
quiero tocarlo.
If you don't tell him while you can, you may never get a chance.
Kasane, I understand that you're serious about this, but I can't say it yet.
Why?
Because I don't think I'm good enough for him yet. Not as an OSF soldier, or as a person. You said it before. It's immature to depend on people.
I said that because I didn't know you
Mira.
liked him.
Polilla,
You were right. You
este
nailed
juego,
it. That's why I got angry. You and Yuito both have your goals and ideals, but I've just
le
been
doy
following
muchos
you.
besitos.
I'm a
Me ha hecho
member of
reír.
the OSF, but I've never
Me ha
considered
dado
what it is I
una
fight for.
satisfacción tremenda los
I
combates,
can't stay
las
like
misiones.
this. I need to grow up.
Pero todo
and
me ha
get
hecho reír
strong enough
muchísimo.
to
Este
stand on
juego
my
lo
own.
amo. Este juego
What's
lo
important
tendré 80
is that I
años
become the kind of person who doesn't
y aún
just
lo tendré.
depend on people,
y
but
algún
can
día
protect
volveré a
and
jugarlo.
support them when they need it.
Lo amo de verdad.
Okay, I can understand that. I thought the same thing about Naomi. I won't force you to tell him, but I'm rooting for you.
Thanks. That makes me feel better. Friends really are important.
You're welcome. It's rare for me to talk about a friend's love life.
That seems pretty normal to me. Is something funny?
Nothing's funny. I just think it's very interesting.
It sounds
¿No
like
te lo has
a big
pasado? ¿Lo tienes del juego? ¿En qué? ¿En la Play 5? ¿En la Play 5 lo tienes? ¿No te lo has pasado? Pues es un juegazo, ¿ves?
Back when
Mira,
you
te voy a
were
decir una
a
cosa. Te voy a decir una cosa.
Really talk
Son
to anyone
diferentes, ¿eh?
besides Naomi.
Son diferentes.
That's true.
Pero
It's because
como
I didn't
juego,
find it necessary.
como juego,
I
este es mucho
see.
mejor que Forspoken.
But when I think about those times, I'm
Yo te
really
digo
glad
eso.
that you talk to me like this now. Because it means that you find it necessary now. It'll push me harder to become someone you can really rely on.
I want to hear more about you.
All right, tell me more about you as well.
Oh, this is wonderful.
should talk to Gemma.
Oh, this is wonderful.
Kasane, do you remember our talk the other day? If it's alright with you, I'd like to teach you about gardening now.
Okay, let's do it.
Great. Could we go to Seiran? I'd like to talk to you while looking at different kinds of plants.
Alright, let's go. This is more than just herbs.
Yo ya lo tengo reservado el juego, este Hogwarts Legacy, en la Play 5. De hecho, el día 6 a las 12 de la noche, que es día 7, ya lo tenemos en el canal. Porque compré la versión más completa.
That's why the person who's growing them needs to imagine what they're saying. Over here.
Claro, Polilla, ahí lo has dicho bien, las palabras muy buenas. Dice que estás un poco cansado de juegos que parecen ser unos y luego son todo lo contrario. Allí has dado unas palabras muy buenas. Estoy muy quemado que nos venden algo que nos prometen tal cosa y luego la realidad cuando lo compras no es así, está roto o no está bien completo o nos han tomado el pelo, nos han engañado. Por eso estoy cabreado.
So I think it will recover if you snip off the sick leaves and give it medicine. Oh, these are all healthy, but there is a lot of water building up here, which could cause the roots to decay. You should exchange the soil for some with better water drainage. I'm sorry, I was blabbering again.
No, I'm impressed. Not only are you knowledgeable, you're perceptive enough to notice so much from their appearance.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's not just from their appearance. I'm using my clairvoyance to see below the dirt. I can tell everything you normally can't see, from the condition of the roots to the quality of the soil. So it's kind of like cheating.
Well, I don't think I would call that cheating. You're just putting your power to use. Besides, your knowledge and gardening experience determine the condition of the plant, not your power.
Thank you. Oh, and of course you can garden without clairvoyance. Oh, look.
What is it?
The inside of this tree is mostly rotten. It's been infected by a fungus that's consumed it from the trunk to its roots.
You can't save it?
It's too far gone. If we leave it, the wind might blow it over.
In that case, I think it's best if we dispose of it.
Ya, GMR, ya he dicho que estoy cansado de tanto diálogo. Lo que pasa es que es una japonesada. Y todo, la Persona 5 Royal, todos los juegos japoneses, hay mucho diálogo. Que te lo puedes saltar, pasa que no lo quiero saltar porque hay gente que le gusta esto. Pero que esto hay que hacerlo para ganar vinculación con tus compañeros, para aumentar las habilidades. Por eso hay que hacerlo.
I'm sorry too. I know you're right. It's already too late. And our
José Miguel, ¿cómo lo consigues que todos los juegos de PS5 te cuesten entre 25 y 40 euros? ¿Cómo lo hace? A ver, cuéntanos. ¿Qué lo compras? ¿Esperas que haya una oferta para comprarlos? No los compras de lanzamiento, ¿no? Es que claro, comprar el
Also
lanzamiento
that shrubbery over there.
siempre hay un riesgo y siempre paga
She
mucho
has more
más.
depth than I thought. She's quiet, but she doesn't just do what
Entonces,
she's
mira,
told.
Forspoken,
She has a hidden
aquí
strength.
2 meses, 3 meses estará
I feel
30,
like we would
40
really get
euros
along.
menos.
Kasane, are you listening?
Antes de verano,
I'd like for you to pay attention
en primavera. En primavera ya lo encuentras
Don't
por
worry,
25,
I'm
40
listening.
euros.
You can talk
Forspoken.
as much as you want.
Y encima a lo mejor estará parcheado. O sea que... Es que a veces comprar el día de lanzamiento es un error.
here. Kasane?
What are you so startled about?
Nothing. I didn't think I would be able to talk to you. I'm sorry for being startled, but I was just so happy to be noticed.
Have we become closer? I'm not sure. It depends on your definition.
There's something I wanted to discuss with you. Could you come to Masubi's with me?
Sure. What did you want to talk about?
Let's discuss it once we get there. I need some time to think, so I'll go on ahead and wait for you.
Okay. So what did you want to discuss?
Oh, Kasane. Oh,
What is it?
nothing.
But you just look like you noticed something. Did you see something with your clairvoyance? Well, I won't pry if it's uncomfortable for you to share. Yes?
Your left knee.
My left knee.
You may not have noticed, but there's a bruise. You might have hit it during a fight.
Oh, now that you mention it, I did hit it in my last fight.
I think you should get that treated. The bone isn't hurt, but it might leave a mark.
Good idea. I'll get it looked at when I get back to the hideout. I'm surprised you noticed.
I had a feeling you were subconsciously favoring your left leg when you were walking over here. I was worried, so I couldn't help but use my power. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Why are you apologizing? I should be thanking you for telling me about my injury.
Because I violated your privacy by looking under your clothes. It's not good to use my power without permission like that.
Ah, I see. That's why you felt uncomfortable telling me. I suppose that would be the general consensus.
Some things are off limits. I'm not a child anymore, but I'm still doing the same stuff as back then.
Did something happen when you were younger?
Yes. I didn't realize back then that what I can see isn't something I necessarily should see. When I told people what I saw, they would get uncomfortable and sometimes get
A
scared
ver,
of me.
Sergio.
Finally realized that I shouldn't be doing
Escúchame,
things
Sergio.
like that. That looking underneath someone's clothes or inside their home was bad.
Sergio,
Is it really so bad?
yo te doy permiso para que ponga la página porque siempre que sea para ayudar a la gente que nos está viendo, a lo mejor le pueden, a lo mejor le cuesta
To be
ganar
honest, that
80
wouldn't really
euros
bother me.
y a lo mejor con 40 o 30 euros le va a salir más a cuenta, ¿no? O sea, yo te doy mi permiso, pero sí, pero también quiero que te dé permiso los moderadores, ¿vale?
Yes. It
Si
can be a
Adrián
little
y
revolting
Polilla
if
están de
you're not
acuerdo,
used to it.
pon la
Not only can
página.
you see injuries, you can detect internal diseases early as well. That means your power can save lives. It's fascinating. There really aren't many that can do that. I think it's a wonderful power.
You're the first person other than Kagura to say
Sí,
that.
esta parte es un rollo porque solamente saben hablar,
Tell me it's effective in battle.
pero es que es importante
My power hasn't often been noted for its
porque
everyday
para
uses.
aumentar las habilidades.
I've been mindful in trying to avoid seeing things, or not talk about it if I do see something. It's a strange feeling being told I can look. It does take a weight off my shoulders, though.
Well, that's good.
Yes. Thanks, Kasane.
Thank you for finding my injury. By the way, didn't you have something you wanted to discuss?
Oh, we can talk about that some other time.
Really? I still have time now.
It's okay, really. I'll talk to you about it the next time I see you.
Sure. See you then. She seems to have a lot on her mind. I can't help but be a little concerned. Next time I see her, I need to make sure we talk.
A ver, Polilla, tú dices que no lo ves bien. ¿Por qué no lo ves bien que ponga la página
I think you're
para que la gente se ahorre dinero? ¿Por qué no lo ves bien?
In battle,
Yo te pregunto, Polilla, ¿por qué no lo ves bien?
nothing ever gets to you.
Sergio no vende nada. Él no gana nada porque la gente compre en esa página.
That's
¿Por qué
why
no lo ves
I
correcto,
want to
Polilla?
learn from you.
Te pregunto, te pregunto. Porque cuando hay algo que no entiendo, pregunto.
Do we understand each other a bit? I feel like we've come to understand each other a little better than that.
Are you going somewhere, Gemma?
Yeah, I'm heading to the abandoned subway to do some thinking.
Abandoned subway? What's he going there for? Wait, that's where my sister... Is he still blaming himself? I should talk to him about that.
Buenos días, Chávez.
So you came here too?
Yes, I wanted to talk to you.
You did?
It seems like you still feel responsible for what happened to Naomi. It isn't your fault she turned into another. There's no point in you blaming yourself.
You came all this way just to say that?
Well,
A
I
ver,
felt guilty enough to come all the way here.
Sergio no se le ve mala persona. Sergio no creo que ponga un spam. Sergio no creo que ponga una página que sea falsa, que sea mentira. Yo tengo confianza con Sergio.
I don't think it's sad, just surprising. I thought your experience would allow you to cope better than this.
That's what I thought. You don't have time to falter when a friend dies in battle. Our role as members of the OSF is to bottle up our feelings no matter what happens, and fight until the last other is killed.
But you haven't been able to control your emotions. Do you have any idea why?
I must be at my limit. I've lost too many friends. Friends of many years and rookies like Naomi. While everyone else lost their lives, I'm left standing here, my retirement drawing closer.
You make it sound like it's bad that you're alive.
I feel guilty. The young people with promising futures die, while someone like me with not many years left is allowed to live. That's why I was so committed to protecting the young members.
I know that you wanted to protect Naomi. However, there's no point in regretting the past that way. You're better off focusing on what needs to be done right here and now.
I know that.
Gemma, behind you! Good reaction.
The enemy was just weak. I can still fight for now.
What
Yo
do
no
you need
mando,
for now?
mandáis vosotros, haced lo que queráis.
I'm old. I'll have to retire soon. When I retire, they'll stop administering the anti-aging drug. My body will begin to grow old and my power will gradually diminish. As someone who's had to rely on my power for decades to survive in battle, I'm a little worried about its strength diminishing.
I do remember reading something about that.
It might be the distant future for you, but it's just around the corner for me. Many retired soldiers have a hard time adjusting to civilian life after being in the OSF for so long. There are those who have nowhere else to go after society throws them out. No family or friends to rely on.
Are you saying you'll be one of them?
Yeah, I spent most of my life in the OSF. I can't do much other than fight. How is someone like that supposed to live outside the military? I'm ashamed to say that I'm afraid of that day coming. If I have to live on carrying these feelings for my fallen comrades, then I think I'd rather die in battle. I'm sorry. That was a stupid thing to say.
I don't understand. If you're serious about wanting to die, then I misjudged you. You say that you're the only one left alive, but it's not like you've survived this long on your own. Even my sister was worried about your health. And you just roll over and die? That's so selfish.
I don't know what to say.
You don't have to say anything. I'm leaving. Goodbye. What is he thinking? Naomi was so concerned about him. It's not like I haven't thought about giving up my own life if it could help save her. But that would only make her sad. I thought he would have figured that out.
How are you doing, Kasane?
What do you mean? Could you be more specific?
Like physically? No, never mind. It's not a big deal.
Buenos días, Juan Soto.
I think I understand the kind of person you are.
Kasane, do you have time to talk? I wanted to apologize to you for the other day.
Alright, do you want to talk here?
No, let's do it in Seiron. I'll go on ahead and wait for you there.
Okay.
Yo os digo, de todos los que estamos aquí, el que duerme menos
Gamma.
soy yo.
I'm
Estoy
sorry to
seguro.
bother you about this, Kasane.
Estoy seguro que de todo lo que me están
It's
viendo,
fine.
no hay nadie
I
que
wanted
duerma
to
tan
talk
poco
to
como
you
yo.
too, to apologize.
Why? I'm the one who should say sorry. You don't have any reason to apologize to me.
I just dumped all my feelings on you without any regard for yours. If I'm being honest, I still don't think I completely understand how you feel right now. However, after everything I've experienced,
Juan,
I think I
no
can
creo que
imagine it a
de todo
little.
lo que me están viendo, nadie duerma tan poco como yo cada día.
Did something happen? You really felt like you wanted to die?
Not me, Naomi. She said that she didn't want to live anymore. She didn't want to live as an other. Her sanity being maintained.
Yo soy de comprar
human brains.
en Store, tanto en Store PlayStation como en Store Xbox. Yo soy de comprar Store. A mí me da igual si otras páginas están más barato. A mí me da igual. Yo porque no tengo problemas económicos. Pero el que tenga problemas económicos, yo le entiendo que busque otras páginas legales, por supuesto, para ahorrarse dinero. Yo lo entiendo. Pero yo en mi caso, como mi situación económica está muy buena, a mí me da igual. Yo lo compro en la Store, la Play o en la Xbox y ya está. Cada uno que haga lo que quiera.
So I brought you something as a token of apology.
Is that a packed lunch?
Yeah, they're all from the recipes Naomi gave me. I don't know if you're hungry or not, but maybe you'd be willing to give them a taste.
Thank you. I wanted to taste what her recipes were like.
This is stir-fried mackerel and green peppers. This is vegetable namul, and that's shredded meat.
Pero si ya te digo, y es más, te voy a decir, Juan, esta noche, o la madrugada, porque a mí me ha costado a la madrugada. A la madrugada llegué de la cama y mi mujer ya me estaba esperando para echar un polvo. Para echar un cuchi-cuchi. Porque mi mujer estaba cachonda y le he tenido que dejarla contenta. Ojo lo que te cuento, O sea, aparte que duró poco, tengo que cumplir como marido. No es fácil, Mi vida es un poco dura.
It wasn't a big deal. Cooking helps calm me. It's perfect for self-reflection.
You think so?
Yes, although I used to think it was a waste of time. I thought about what you said while I cooked.
Ahora termina de hablar, pero es que necesito para mejorar las habilidades, lo necesito hacerlo.
About how I wanted to roll over and die, and how that was selfish. It really hit me hard, thinking how much Naomi wants to live in her original body. And about how much all my friends who died in battle would have wanted to live. It made me realize that wasting whatever life I have left was disrespecting their memory.
Part of me thinks you're taking it a little too seriously, but I'm glad I got through to you.
I might be too serious, but I plan to live the rest of my life to its fullest.
How?
First thing is to get back to eating healthy with Naomi's recipes. I also want to reevaluate the way I spend my weekends. Maybe find a new hobby besides cooking.
Sounds like a good idea. And I'm sure your cooking will get better with practice.
Then I guess I'll keep at it. Would you mind tasting more of my food sometime?
Of course.
Thanks. I still have trouble figuring out what's good or bad since I've never been concerned about how my cooking tasted before.
You seem like you're enjoying it.
I am, although it stresses me out while I'm doing it. But maybe I enjoy that part too.
He looks so alive. Maybe he started to feel more positive about his life.
A mí se me ha puesto contacto, señores.
Do you
Obligo.
remember the other day when I asked you how you were doing?
Yes. What was that about?
I'm sorry for the strange question. I just didn't know what to say to a young person. I only wanted to know.
A mí se me ha puesto contacto páginas, os cuento ahora, de confianza, ¿vale? Se ha puesto contacto. Espera un momento. Vale.
You're a trustworthy individual. I know that now.
That's an honor coming from a veteran like yourself.
Ahora os cuento. A mí se ha puesto en contacto con páginas. Se ha puesto en contacto páginas que venden videojuegos. Para que yo trabaje con ellos. Ellos me regalan juegos. Y el tema económico no lo hemos hablado todavía. Me parece que con esa página que ellos me pasan, yo la publico en mi canal. Y cada vez que alguien compra un videojuego en esa página, yo me llevo un porcentaje de comisión, ¿vale? Aparte, todos los videojuegos que yo quiera, me los regalan. Mira que os cuento. Pero tengo que poner la página tal y promocionarla, ¿vale? Y yo lo he rechazado todas las páginas. Me han llegado 3 páginas. Que no voy a dar nombres para no hacer publicidad. Y se han puesto en contacto conmigo. De las 3 se ha puesto en contacto conmigo por correo. Y una de ellas me ha llamado por teléfono. Y a todas las he rechazado. Porque yo el canal, yo prefiero comprar los videojuegos. Yo no quiero que me los regalen. Entonces, esa es una parte que ellos no lo entienden. Si yo quisiera, la página que comento la conocéis. Si yo quisiera, los 1000 euros más o menos que me gasto al mes de videojuegos, me lo podría ahorrar. Porque me saldrían todos los juegos gratis. Pero no lo hago. ¿Por qué? Porque quiero ser libre de expresar mis opiniones en los videojuegos cuando me hago mis análisis.
Oh, this is wonderful. You know what I like. Thanks.
Thank you so much.
This is for me?
Vale, vamos a dejarlo ya, señores. Vamos a dejarlo ya. Guardamos. Ya hemos terminado las charlas que teníamos que tener. Esta tarde a las 5 seguiremos, pero ya será combates, porque las charlas ya se han terminado. Pero tenía que hacerlas. Tenía que hacerlas porque si no, no mejoro las habilidades. Tenía que hacerlas por narices. Bueno. Ya sé que ha habido un retraso, no pasa nada. Bueno, no hay combate esta mañana. Esta tarde a las 5 sí que habrá combates, porque ya hemos terminado las charlas, ¿vale? Nos vemos en 2 minutos. Hasta ahora, gracias.